concept and the idea of Chinuch is something that's very important, not only for ourselves when we teach others, like our children, or in the classroom, or in shul, but ultimately Chinuch really lies within ourselves. A person has to constantly educate themselves. Chinuch comes from a lashon of to be mechanech something, a new start, a new beginning. Chinuch habayit. So it's very important that we look into the Torah to see lessons and guidance of how to properly teach ourselves, to be mechanech ourselves on a daily basis. Let's start right from the beginning in Bereshit. Vayikra Hashem Elokim el Adam. Hashem called out to man. Now, what did Hashem call out? What's going on here? Well, why does it have to call Adam Harishon? So after Adam sinned by eating from Es Hadat, Hashem confronted him. But Rashi explains that Hashem opens the conversation with Adam. He doesn't go and tell him, this is what you did wrong. He called him. He starts a conversation. And he opens up a petach, an opening for Adam Harishon to realize the mistake that he made. It would have been very easy for Hashem just to attack Adam. How'd you eat from the tree? Why'd you do that? Why didn't you listen to me? I told you what to do. That's not what Hashem does. Hashem opens up the conversation. And all of a sudden Adam starts to realize, this is what I did. Hashem gave Adam Harishon the opportunity to realize his mistake without attacking him directly. So when you're dealing with people, dealing with children, dealing with students, you're dealing with yourself, like we said before, you have to put yourself in the situation and try to figure out yourself what was wrong. What do I mean by that? Let's just be very, very concrete for a moment. You have your kids. The room, every time you come into the room, it's a mess. And you want to tell the kid, what are you doing? Clean your room already, you bum. What are you doing? Or you see that people are doing things that are wrong. Someone's talking in shul. Hey, what are you doing? Stop talking in shul. Shh. You're attacking the person. You're attacking the person. Wouldn't it be more beautiful and beneficial to emulate Hashem himself and to go up to the person and say, right now we're in Knis. You have an opportunity to talk to Hashem. What do you think about that? Well, let's get even deeper. You bring a mashal to the person. You tell the person, you know what? I have an opportunity for you. The guy that's talking in truth, I have an opportunity for you. I have a meeting right now with Trump. You're in the real estate business? Yeah. You want to get into the real estate business? Yeah. I have a meeting with him right now. You want to talk to him? Sure. Let me ask you a question. You were in that meeting with Trump. You got a phone call. Would you answer the phone call? Never. I would never answer the phone call. I'm with Trump now. You know that, right? Right now you're with Hashem. You answer a phone call, you're talking to Hashem. It's greater than Trump. But this is the way to bring messages to people. When you read yourself and you educate yourself and you read mashalim, you read mishlei, you read stories of the Torah, and you say, how does that apply to my own life? All of a sudden things become clear. There's no attack. We see that by David HaMelech, the same thing happened. When Natan the Navi came to him after the whole incident that happened with Bathsheba, and he brought him a mashal. It's brought down in Shmuel. He spoke about a man who has many sheep, and then he spoke about another one that only has one sheep. He says, David, what would you do to the person that goes and he has many sheep and he goes and he takes that person that has only one sheep? What would you do to him? That would kill him. You're that guy. When David HaMelech heard the story and related it back to himself, it hit him very hard. It hit him very, very strong. That's the way you get messages to people. When you attack people, when you try to get them and you try to catch them and you try to put them on the spot, they're gonna fight back. And you're gonna fight back against yourself when you try to give yourself musar. You're not gonna accept it. We see the same thing by Aharon, Moshe Rabbeinu. When Aharon, the whole situation happened with the golden calf, what does Moshe Rabbeinu say? What did the people do to you? It's a very weird thing to say. That whole concept that he wasn't attacking. He didn't say, what'd you do? What did the people do to you? Gave him an opening to explain. An opening. You have to keep the dignity of people. We also see by Yehuda and Tamar. Tamar could have attacked Yehuda. You're the guy. You're the father of my baby. No, that's not what she did. She did it in an indirect way. Who's the one who owns these items? This is the way we have to act with people in the world. We have to act with ourselves. We cannot attack people. We have to understand that people grow. People grow at their own pace. People have to realize on their own. When you have someone that has a self-realization of what they want to change in their life, it's so much more powerful than just being a policeman that causes people to do things. So, Be'ezrat Hashem, with this little lesson, the next time we see someone doing something we don't like, we see ourselves doing something we don't like, or we're trying to teach a lesson, instead of attacking, try to bring the lesson to the person where it goes down nice, it's na'im, it's with love, and Be'ezrat Hashem, we'll see Klal Yisrael grow.